Hi everybody, welcome to Smokey Steve and Mark. I'm Mark and Steve's not here. I first have to say I apologize for the lateness of the hour. We usually get videos out before this. And I also apologize for the schedule change. Normally this is our weigh-in Wednesdays, but it will not be tonight. I was trying to think of what I was going to say in this video, um, or even make a video at all. And then, two things occurred to me, and one of them is that we've shared with you our lives daily for over a year now, so I didn't want to break that trend. And two, it goes both ways. We receive so many messages from people all the time that literally thank us for our videos and for our content, and that it has helped them through some difficult times in their lives. And I'm so humbled and blessed to receive messages like that. It makes me feel good. But it goes both ways. The support that I feel from our community here is immeasurable, and I could never repay that. So this is no exception. So I just wanted to explain the change in schedule and explain what is going on. Stephen is in the hospital, and I was trying to decide how much to tell you, how much not to tell you, whatever. He told me go ahead and make sure that I tell you. For those of you who have just joined us and don't know a lot of Stephen's history, he has bipolar, and he's been, I don't know if remission is the correct word or not, but it has been in remission for quite some time now. I mean, years. He's been doing very, very well. If you remember, last week he had a rough patch. I think it was Monday of last week. He had like a dip. He went down bipolar. You can go up and down, up and down. This is more on the depressive side, and he struggled a couple days last week, but bounced back from it rather quickly and was perfectly fine for the remainder of the week. And But then this morning, in fact, he just went to the doctor this past Monday, 2 days ago, and was checked out, and the psychiatrist said everything, look, it's okay. We think it might be an isolated incident. We don't want to mess with any of your meds or anything, because if we do and something does happen, was it the med change? Was it this and that? So I did totally understand that. I think that was the right call. Well, this morning, he it took a turn for the worse. He dipped again, and had on the depressive side. And long story short, I ended up picking him up from work this afternoon. And we went to the hospital, and he was being evaluated there. And I think it's the best thing. I really do. It's kind of a preemptive strike, like trying to take care of things before they get too bad. But he was struggling a lot today, and I left him. I was there for a while, and I left him. And at that time, he still wasn't admitted, but he was in a room, and I do think they're going to admit him, and I hope they do. If they're going to do any type of med change or anything, I would really rather him be in a professional setting. He had a med change 5 years ago, 4 years ago. It was a long time ago, and he had an adverse reaction to it, and that sent him up. That like lifted him into a very manic state, and that was the last time that he was hospitalized for anything like this, and that was. I'm gonna say that was actually 2012. It was a long time ago, and he hasn't had any problems really since, outside of the normal, ups and downs. Everybody has a bad day, but this was a little more serious. So we're taking care of it, and I just wanted to let you all know what was going on, and I promise you that I will keep you updated on everything. Now, on the technical aspect of things, Steven handles all the editing, all the posting, all of that when it comes to videos. So I had to do a crash course real quick on how to do this. So there probably won't be thumbnails or anything for a minute there until I figure it all out, and depending on how long he stays in or not, But I'm using my old camera right now because I had all of the passwords and everything saved in it. I he has his computer, I have my computer, our laptops. All the passwords are in his computer, and I can't even get into his computer, and I haven't been able to talk to him yet, so I couldn't even access our YouTube account except run this old camera. So that's why we don't have a thumbnail. That's why it's on the old camera, But we'll get it all straightened out. But right now he's safe. Everything is good. And I'll keep you updated on what happens. I don't know really what more to say right now. Unfortunately, Thursdays, which is tomorrow, is my late day. I work all day and all night on Thursdays, so I usually don't. I'm not in the videos on Thursday. But I promise you that I will put a video out tomorrow as soon as I hear what's going on, or if there's any changes or anything like that. I will definitely keep everybody updated on what's going on. I'm doing okay too. It reminds me of how quickly life can change. The flip of a coin, things can change. And this disease, well, all of these disease, addiction and mental health issues and things like that are so tricky and so unpredictable. And it just reminds me not to get complacent, not to, get so comfortable, But you know what? I will say on a positive note, we had a plan in place for if something like this happens, and we put it into effect, and it worked. It could have been a lot worse had we not done that. So it's very important for anybody to have a plan in place for when, the crap hits the fan, so to speak, or if there's, any troubles or anything. So I foresee a video about being prepared coming up because I probably would have been way off kiltered if we didn't have something in place if something like this happened. Do you know what I mean? So, but, and I also, on my own personal account, for this, it's only been, well, I don't know, a few hours now, and it's different at home without Steven here. Even Bandit notices it, and it hasn't even been a whole day, I mean, it's only been a couple hours. And, my heart, I think that anybody can relate to if you have a loved one who is struggling or, having a bad time in any way. I wanted, I don't know what to do to help them outside of continue to show my love and my support for him, I wish I could take it all away from him, and I can't. And that it's hard to deal with that. It's hard to accept that, because I want to fix everything, and I can't. So, those are the couple things that are going through my mind. Of course, all the other things. Should have I noticed something sooner? Should have I da 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 da? This is not about me. This is about someone who I care about and getting him the help that he needs. And that's what we're doing right now. And I think that we got it before it got terrible, like truly terrible, because it can get very bad. And he's in a safe place. And I'm okay with that tonight. So I'm sleeping with the phone right by my ear in case we get a phone call. And like I said, I'll keep you all updated on everything that happens. And thank you so much for your understanding. Thank you for listening to me talk and talk and talk and talk about everything. And everybody, have a great night. And if you pray, send Steven your prayers. If you don't, send him some positive energy, okay? Thank you. Thank you so, so much for watching. I'll try to put some posts on Facebook too, updating everybody. And you can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and take care. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.